Hey y'all, what's good? It's UrbanGrindTV, and you know y'all got the best hosts in the building right now, and the best guest that we have today. We have actually quite a few, but the first one we're gonna start off with is Aksel. But to the left of me,
it's the queen of the ghetto gospel, Johni Demeatri. They always tell me I talk too low, Nina.
really?
Am I talking loud enough? Can you hear me on the mic? Can y'all hear me on the live? Lord Jesus.
Yes.
How you doing today, though?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
It's
good.
good.
I
Like-
definitely feel the energy.
For sure. Like you said, we definitely got some very special guests in the building.
Yes.
To the left of me, I want him to introduce himself, but he's definitely giving off
Yes.
bad vibes right now, for sure. I want y'all to hear this accent. That's why he got to introduce himself. Go ahead, tell the people.
My name is Aksel. What's good, people?
Oh, just the energy in that. Say it again.
For sure.
Aksel.
Aksel. Did I get it?
Yeah, you get it. You got
Tell
it
the
right.
people
You got
about yourself, Aksel. What's
it. Hey,
up?
how you doing, people? First of all, my English is not as well, but I can do my best, all right? So, I'm a Puerto Rican rapper
Okay.
from Puerto Rico, but right now I live in Chicago, so Chicago's my new home right now, and I'm a Chicago rapper. I want to say it like that.
A Chicago rapper.
Yes.
Dang.
Let's say it like
So,
that.
how long have you been in Chicago?
10 years now.
Oh, that's
10 years.
okay. You've
Okay.
been in the trenches.
You a Chicago rapper.
Yeah, I'm a
You a
Chicago.
Chicago rapper. Okay, for sure. So, what brought you to rapping?
To rapping. So when I was 12 years old, I started doing music, singing and rapping when I was in Puerto Rico. At the age of 18 or 19, I stopped. And then by the age of 20, I moved to Chicago. I'm 30 right now. But when I moved to Chicago, I quit doing music. So literally, I came just to do barbering and no more music. The pandemic happened, and it was driving me crazy. Like a couple of people know already. I started writing back, but I was writing a book. I was not writing for music. And then my wife's like, "Do you writing music again?" I was like, "No, but that's a good idea." So I stopped the book and I started
Yeah.
writing music. And I was like, you know what? Let's bring Aksel back.
Okay. So was it hard coming from like Puerto Rico to Chicago?
At the beginning, yes, because I didn't know English, but I got used to it, and now Chicago's my home.
That's great.
So how would you give advice to someone that's trying to learn Spanish?
To learn Spanish, don't quit. It's a little hard at the beginning, but after a couple of years and hard work, you will get
Yeah.
it. You will get it. Yeah.
So, I heard you say that you stopped doing music when you came to Chicago. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So, what made you stop?
Oh, because when I came to Chicago, I didn't know nobody. I was struggling with English, so I was like, you know what? Let me focus and learn English and cutting hair. And I met a couple of people actually. My producer right now, A Quality. I met him like as soon as I got here, like literally as soon as I got here. But I was like, you know what? Let me focus, learning English and getting everything ready for my life. Like music back in the day, so a little harder than what it is right now. Distribution now is super easy. Then back in the days, you had to go radio station, knock on doors, da 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 da. That I was not ready to do. Like literally, I was doubting myself to go and knock doors.
Definitely understand that. And
Yeah.
I know that you said it was the pandemic that was driving you crazy and it,
Yes.
it brought you back. But what about the pandemic brought you back into Aksel?
Why? Because I cannot be in a room without doing nothing. Like I'm that type of guy that is, if I'm in a room, I need to start doing something. And I cleaned my floor like 4 times. I was like, yeah, I'm tired of cleaning this part right here. It's like, it's already clean. It's like, okay, my wife is like, just go to the room, go play video game, do something. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, let me start writing. And that's when I started writing music. I was like, I need something to entertain myself. I needed something to just get out of the comfort zone, then to do the routines, the daily routine, you know?
Definitely understand. So I know that you said that you were also writing a book at one point. So
Yes.
you went from writing a book into writing music.
Yeah, it's still in the process.
So you're still writing the book.
I'm not writing the book, but it's
Okay.
still in the process. It's part of my life. It's called No Limits,
Okay.
and it's part of that. It's part of like why you doubting about yourself, why you doubting about your life, why you doubting about things in life that you really can't do because you put in limits on you. And that's why I was like, I need to start writing this right now. And I stopped because I want to get a little farther in the music to present to people no limits.
No limits.
Yes.
I definitely like that. That sounds like
Yeah.
Master P.
Yeah.
No limit for sure.
Yeah.
I love it. It's very inspirational, definitely. And I know that you're repping Chicago hard, you know. But when it comes down to your home, Puerto Rico, like how much do you represent that in your music, and how often do you take your music home, back to your home?
Every day. Like when I tell you every day, it's like every day. If I had to mention my town, I think I mentioned it just on one song that is not even out yet because I just want to do music first. But every day in my heart, like and every day, like if I do like let's say any promotion like to something, I will put my town first. You know what I'm saying? Like not too long ago when I was nominated for the Chicago Music Award, I just made it to the newspaper over there in my town because my town is little, so it's not a many artists. It's not too many like people that are coming out of that town. Now it's 2 baseball players from that town, but it's not too many people that are come to that comfort zone to be where they at.
Right.
You know?
So you're definitely trying to put on for
Yes.
where you come from and let people know that it's talent that comes from there as well. You know, I respect that. I definitely respect it. It's something that I want to do for the West Side.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah.
How would you classify reggaeton?
Classified in what way?
Like, how would you put in your own words what it would do for you? Like
so,
what it does for you, you know?
reggaeton?
Mhm.
It feel like it make me feel like who I am. It make me feel Axel because my real name is Axel,
Yeah.
but I spell it different. So every time I said it the way I said it, like Axel, is me. You know, it's like in the reggaeton, like I've been saying in different type of podcasts, radio station that I've been with. I'm not just a reggaeton artist. I'm a music guy. Like I just released a song not too long ago, a Spanish version of Reminiscence. That's the name of the song, with Bandit the Rapper, and we went crazy in that song. We went crazy. Like when I say we went crazy, we went crazy. It's more like a old school 80s style, and it was out of my comfort zone, like crazy because it was 80s style and it was English. So I had to go and do the Spanish version on it. I put a little bit on English, you know, to keep the flow in it. But you guys have to hear it. It's so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can get a little preview.
Yes.
Okay.
When is it coming out?
It's out already.
Oh, it's already
Yeah, it's
out.
out,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
out, it's
So
out.
definitely we can hear
Yes,
it for
we
sure.
can hear it.
I hear that. I hear you basically say multiple times that you're not good in English, but it sounds like you haven't, like missed a beat. Like I was expecting you to not, like be fluent, but it sounds like, hey, English just as good as me.
I work my way out.
Me.
I work my way out.
Definitely. I think you should definitely be more confident in yourself when it comes down to your English, because you're like, once again, you haven't missed a beat. No one is, like what you say, or like, can you say that again? Like we're having a
Yeah, it was
conversation.
really good.
So,
Like,
yeah.
even
Thank you.
like even from where I'm from Waukegan. Like their name. If you know the name, I'm not gonna say it because I don't, but it's a good name. They say it's like little Mexico, honestly.
Oh,
And the people I work with, I notice too, like they be real self-cautious about like their accent, but don't feel bad at all. Like you're good, you know, that's how you are. Like it's nothing to feel bad about.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah.
can understand you perfectly fine.
Your
Thank you, thank
English
you.
is great. And
Yeah.
I want to ask you, so you said your real name is Aksel.
Yes.
And your stage name is also Aksel.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
in my opinion, obviously that would make you one man, all in all. But do you feel like it's like an alter ego? Like, do you channel a different energy when it comes down to the performer Aksel or the musician Aksel versus
Yes.
just being
It's
yourself?
two different people.
So,
Yes.
break that
Okay.
down. Break
Yes.
that down for us.
So my stage name before
Aksel.
Axel was Baby Demon. So right now, if you go to Puerto Rico, they know me by that name.
Okay.
Okay.
I became Christian, and I was like, yeah, I cannot use that. Like, I know the meaning of it. I know, like, the deep what exactly what it is, and I was like, yeah, I can't. So I went deeper into my name, and I want to know where I'm from, how that name was created, and then I went to the Hebrew side, and then Axel, it was spelled AHKSEL, but with a slash in the middle. So I take the H out, and I just put AKSEL, and I create Axel.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I want a little. So it's that at the end of the day, it means the same, but it's not the same.
Yeah. So it's something that's real spiritual for you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's what's up, and that's something that it definitely hits home for somebody like me. I'm a church girl, you know, from the depth of me, you know, like
Amen for that.
that's who I am, queen of the ghetto gospel, you know what I mean? So it definitely means a lot. So how do you incorporate your spirituality into your music?
God called me to do that.
Break that down. Break that part down.
Yeah.
I love this. Okay. When the pandemic happened, I was stuck in my house doing music, and you guys gonna love this one. More you that you like the spiritual part. I went to a pastor's house to cut his hair. He said, "Show me the music that you got." I was like, "How you know?" He's like, "I know."
Oh.
So when I show him the music, he said, "Release it because God got your back."
Wow.
I was like, "But it's reggaeton." It's like, don't worry about it. So I'm doing what God made me to do.
I respect that.
So I just following what God made me to do. That's
So
it.
no matter what genre of music
No matter what
you do,
genre you do,
add the God
You
that's
have
in
to
you.
give it glory to God.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
Round of applause.
Amen.
Yeah.
Can we get a little round of applause for that? A little.
I don't know.
Next time. Next time.
It's in there. It's-
Oh, okay, for sure. But no, that is definitely something that's is deep to me. Like you say, a lot of the music nowadays, it can be demonic, and that brings me to like my next question: how did you become Baby Demon, and what happened to Baby Demon?
I used to rap a lot. I used to be in the street a lot. But I used to not sing. It was all rapping. And at the end of the day, that's when I met God in Puerto Rico, and that's when I moved here because I was just following what God made me to do. And that's when I stopped the music. One of the reasons why I started in church, and then I was like, I cannot use that name again. But before that was, like every teenager, streak,
Yeah.
smoking. Well, I'm the bad guy, lada. So I want to use like a bad name, and
Yeah.
but that one is dead.
Yeah.
Hey, a man that kills his demon. I see why you got your wife.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, for sure. I feel like I've been talking too much. Miss Nina,
No, you really asked some really good questions, Johni. I'm just taking it all in, and it was just really nice talking to Aksel. It
Thank
was
you.
really dope.
Aksel.
I like the way you do it. I was hoping you But you guys, it was really nice just talking to him. We gotta wrap it up.
For sure, for sure. So definitely tell the people where they can find you, where they can follow you, where they can hear your music, all that good stuff.
Okay, you can follow me at Aksel.pr, AKSEL.pr, and then the same theme for Spotify, Apple Music, just Aksel without .pr, but all the social media is with the .pr at the end, and in YouTube is .pr too. You can follow me there. It's good to follow because I put up a little bit of what is next, a little bit of preview of the songs and keep you guys updated before the song come out. I always do that. Some people told me don't, but I believe in you guys' ears before I release it. So I give them the opportunity to people to listen first, judge the songs first, and then the reason why I did it, and then I release it.
For sure. Do you have anything coming up? Anything coming out soon?
I just released a song, like a remix that I am. It's called La Esquina with Conde. But I do got, like I say, the best song in my book. I'm releasing it in the next month and a half. We're working in the video right now. It's crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy. It's the best song in my book. That's the only thing I have to say.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to get to know it. Miss Nina, come on, talk to these people and tell them where they can find you, what you got going. Say something to these people.
You guys, you know I'm Nina Love, representing Gocho Entertainment. You guys could follow Gocho Entertainment to see more of me, and as well just follow my Instagram at Call Me Nina Love. And I have more exclusives coming for you guys real soon.
For sure. And as you guys know, it is the queen of the ghetto gospel, Johni Demeatri. You can find me on anything and everything at Johni Demeatri. I have new music. I have old music. Go look me up. Y'all gonna love me. And we love y'all.
What up, people? This is Aksel, and you listen to Urban Grind Radio. Let's go.